Welcome to the GCSE Maths Advantage. I'm Dr. James Carter, and every episode I'm going to break down one topic, show you where the marks are, and give you a quick win you can use in your next exam. Whether you're targeting a grade 7 or pushing for a 9, let's get into it.
Hook. This one small slip, cancelling a term instead of a factor, cost more students marks on last year's higher papers than any other algebraic fraction error. It looks like a tiny move on the page, but it's a mark-losing trap. If you stick with me for the next 12 minutes, you'll learn a simple routine that turns those moments into marks.
Promise, by the end of this episode, you will be able to simplify, add or subtract, and divide algebraic fractions the way examiners expect, with a clear method, excluded values written down, and a quick substitution check that catches most slips. That's practical, grade-boosting stuff, not memorized tricks.
The concept. Start by thinking of algebraic fractions exactly like number fractions. The first and most important habit is factorize everything you can, numerator and denominator. If you don't factorize, you can't see common factors to cancel, and that's where most errors begin.
Let's work through this step by step. Example, simplify 2x squared minus 8 over x squared minus 4. First, factorize both parts. The numerator, 2x squared minus 8, becomes 2 times x squared minus 4. The denominator, x squared minus 4, is a difference of squares, so x squared minus 4 equals x minus 2 times x plus 2. That makes the whole fraction 2 times x minus 2 times x plus 2 over x minus 2 times x plus 2.
Now you can cancel x minus 2 and x plus 2, leaving 2. But here's the exam key. You must write the factorized form first, show the cancellation, and then state any excluded values. X cannot be 2 or minus 2, because those would make the original denominator 0. Write them down. The examiner wants to see your method, and those lines are where marks live.
Next, add or subtract fractions. Suppose the question is x over x plus 2 plus 3 over x minus 2. Don't panic. Find the lowest common denominator by multiplying distinct factors. LCD equals x plus 2 times x minus 2. Convert each fraction. X times x minus 2 over x plus 2 times x minus 2 plus 3 times x plus 2 over x plus 2 times x minus 2. Combine numerators carefully. X times x minus 2 plus 3 times x plus 2 all over the LCD. Expand if needed, simplify, then factor again if possible.
A common slip here is trying to add numerators without the common denominator, or cancelling across a plus sign. You cannot cancel across addition, only cancel common factors. Write the LCD, show the rewritten fractions, then add the numerators. That's the sequence the examiner looks for.
For division of algebraic fractions, remember division by a fraction equals multiplication by its reciprocal. Example, 2x over x squared minus 4 divided by x plus 2 over x minus 1 becomes 2x over x squared minus 4 times x minus 1 over x plus 2. Factorize x squared minus 4 first, cancel common factors, then multiply. Factor first. Always factor first. The exam technique. Examiners typically award method marks, M, for correct setup, and accuracy marks, A, for the final simplified answer. A typical 3-mark question might be M1 for factorizing or writing the LCD, M1 for performing the correct cancellation or arithmetic, and A1 for the final simplified value. If you write the setup clearly and stop there, you can still collect method marks, even if calculation errors follow.
So what should you actually write on the paper? First line, factorized numerator and denominator with excluded values. Second line, the LCD or the reciprocal if dividing. Third line, the combined fraction with cancellation shown. Final line, the simplified answer and a quick substitution check if time allows.
Write it down. Don't just think it. The examiner can't give marks for thoughts they can't read. Partial answers. Examiners reward partial progress. If you've shown the LCD on an add or subtract question but make an algebra slip when expanding, you'll still usually get the method marks. That's why clear, correct intermediate steps matter more than a neatly written final answer alone.
The Quick Win, a 10-second routine you can use on every algebraic fraction question. 1. Factorise numerator and denominator first. 2. Write any excluded values next to the fraction. 3. Cancel only factors, not terms. 4. Always substitute your final answer back into the original expression to check. A 10-second substitution catches most slip-ups. That's your Quick Win for today.
Common traps to watch for. 1. Cancelling across addition or subtraction. That is never valid. 2. Forgetting excluded values. If x equals a value you cancelled, you may have created a different expression to the original. 3. Dividing before factorising. You might cancel something you shouldn't. 4. Expanding too aggressively before seeing factors. Sometimes keeping factors in bracket form makes cancellation obvious.
Quick phrasing you can write in the exam to avoid traps. Factorise first, LCD equals, and excluded x equals. These short notes remind you to follow the safe routine and give the examiner the steps they want to see. That's your one-sentence recap. Factorise first, show the LCD or reciprocal, write excluded values, and check by substitution. If this helped, share it with a friend who's revising. You'll find more worked solutions and a downloadable practice sheet at jcacademyonline.co.uk. Until next time, trust the process and nail that exam. Stay curious.